so much of money added into the money supply. Right? You and me know very well, when the money supply increases, there is a inflationary pressure which is quite natural. And on the other hand, if you look at the consumption basket of an ordinary Sri Lankan, there is a huge portion of it is imported. The prices of imported commodities, even in the global market, is high. Now, when you start consuming more imported commodity, the inflation is imported. Right? And inflation was over and above 20 3 years back. Now it is about 3% and expected that to be increased up to 5%. First time in the history the inflation became single digit. The prices of certain commodities are decreases, certain commodities are increases. The controlling prices may not be possible when there is no mechanism in the marketplace to control the price. Sri Lanka had that kind of a mechanism in the past. How many public institutions we have privatized and how many public institutions we have purposely weakened, we definitely would have used them to make the cost of living lower. Take Satasa for example, take cooperative system for example, take mark trade, take paddy development board. Those institutions were there. Either we have privatized or we have purposely weakened them. Therefore, we didn't have a strong competitor in the market. Now that is being recognized. Satasa, now we have Lux Satasa. Markfed is also active. Paddy board is also active. And the cooperative movements are moving ahead. Therefore, time to come, I am quite sure the cost of living in this country will be lowest in the region.
And also, Doctor, to compensate, there was also a salary increase in the public sector also, and also the private sector. And in the plantation, we know 40% salary increase was there. And also the per capita income, for what was about for 55 years, it took for us to get to the per capita income of $1,000. But I think in the past years, it has gone more than 2,000.
It is projected to be $4,000 in year 2014.
2014. So can you comment on these very positive macroeconomic indexes just to conclude our session, because we have very little time
left. You see,
left.
Those are the things that you were to have a fair, a balanced analysis on the economy of Sri Lanka. You have to take into account some of these positive indicators. Now, by looking at one single corner of the economy, you started criticizing the whole positive development that has been taken place, which is very unfortunate, right? Which is very unfortunate. As I said, which is not good. It's not healthier, right? Now, unemployment is the lowest. Inflation is the lowest. And the per capita income is on the rise, right? And for the first time in the history, the capital account or the balance of payment become positive. why don't you take those positive outcomes into account and give a fair and balanced, a constructive criticism? Then the generations to come will keep that in mind. You see, we have reached this far and we could move forward. I think the political culture in this country should be changed.
Yes, what Dr. Ranjith Bandara says is his main allegation, his worry is that many people are looking at the negative aspects, and even when there are positive aspects in the massive development process that is unraveling, that people look at negative aspects. And according to him, our focus should be on the positive indexes and the positive outcomes. For example, for the first time in a long time, after 1977, there has been a surplus and a deficit, not the deficit in the Bank of Ceylon account, and then the unemployment level has reduced, the poverty levels have reduced, and electricity consumption has increased for the past 5 years from about 75% to 87%. And when it comes to per capita income, from $1,000 per capita income, which was struggled and achieved in the years of 2003 or 4, now it has definitely become more than $2,000, and in the year of 2014 it is predicted to be around $4,000. That is the per capita income, and also the inflation rate has become 1 digit. So these are macroeconomic indexes that speak for themselves, speak for the economy, and the development projects are the ones that are unraveling, and people can actually see tangible results happening. So his claim is that people need to look at these positive aspects, and also if there are constructive criticisms that has to be leveled against the government, bring it in more credible ways and a more constructive way, so that Sri Lanka as an entity can develop. So Dr. Ranjith Bandara, thank you so much for your insights and analysis. As an economic expert, we are thanking you on behalf of Prime TV for joining us. Thank you for watching us, and do join us tomorrow at the same time. Have a nice day.
Oh, you did a good job.